this valley they say you are going. We will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for they say you are taking the sunshine that brightened our path.
Green and white. St. Paul Scouts are very bright.
Alright, we are back again. So Mr. Lee, welcome back.
Oh, good to see you again. And been a former King Scout before.
Yep, I took my King Scout 1998, I remember. So it was in Port Dickson.
Yeah.
So today, let's chat about, about your Scoutmastership. Right?
Okay. Actually, when I first started, I was started in primary school, St. Paul's Primary School. That is
Wall Street,
along Paul Street.
the old primary school, the beautiful building.
Correct.
Ah, okay.
That was in 1958.
Oh, this one year after Merdeka?
No, sorry. It is 1961.
Ah, okay.
61, I was a temporary teacher in St. Paul's Primary. I was the assistant scoutmaster then.
Mm-hmm.
In the primary school, the time we will have a lot. Although I was in the primary school, I was still helping the secondary school.
Is it the same building then, or already separated? The secondary school and primary school then?
At that time, we was in the same building. And we have a very prominent scout tent in the lower section of the school area. And the other thing is, after that, I've been with the scouts, and from there I came to, in 1965, I was in secondary school.
Mm-hmm.
That was then I became the SM Scoutmaster, and carry on the scouting in St. Paul.
At that time, we already shift it to Mont LaSalle, or we still in Wisma Punca Master?
That was, we have already shifted away
to this Lobak area.
Yes,
Okay.
Mont LaSalle.
Mont LaSalle. Yes, it's a cool name, right, sir?
Yes,
Yeah.
and the thing is, we are proud to have this old, a lot of old colleagues who have also come forward to help out the building.
Yeah,
of the
sometimes
school.
we are very amazing at times also, Mr. Lee. To
Yes.
see that, I think nowadays versus those days, right? When you are alone, I remember you are the only group scout master for us in our troop.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and we are so interesting boys school. We always create a lot of new activities.
Yes.
Some issues for you to handle. So at times you overnight in the school many times.
Oh
and so
yes.
on.
Many times.
How do you want to manage the time, and spending so much time into the Boy Scouts, into the school,
Actually, partly because I was not married then, and that is how I spent a lot of time. Even in those days, we used to have stay back in the scout tent in the primary school along Paul Street, and also from there we came over here after the shifting of the primary school to Bukit Labu. And then we have in secondary school, and when I was in secondary school, that was the time, as I mentioned earlier, in 1979, we had our own scout tent.
So before that, there's no scout then in this secondary school. in
Oh,
Mont LaSalle.
before that, we were using the primary school.
Okay.
And then from there, in the scouting in St. Paul, it's given me a lot of happiness. But partly maybe because of the keen participation of the boys. And of course, I was not the only one running the school, the scout troop. I had a lot of assistant scoutmasters. Later on, as 1 or 2 years, I promote them to be scoutmaster, from assistant scoutmaster to scoutmaster.
Wow.
And some prominent people you may come across is like Wen Chi Man, Wen Chi Kin, Lester Tay, and quite a number. I really can't tell you. Offhand, I can't remember all the names.
Too many of them, is it?
Yeah.
I'm one of them, sir.
Yeah. Good. You're good.
Yeah. So it's interesting. So even in the scout troop, you have actually like a organization
Yeah.
in running the troop accordingly.
Yes.
So I think that is a very important thing. I would say, as a scout, I also see in the handbook by BP, right?
Yeah.
Lord Baden Powell. Actually, that is a very organized way of running a troop. You know?
Yes.
So I think you are practicing it very well, sir.
Oh, thank you. I actually, a lot of things we have done together.
Okay.
The boys are around. Even then, we had campfires almost every year in the month of May. We had also, there was 1 year we faced the bad weather in the sense that
Oh. Okay.
we had supposed to have the campfire in the assembly area.
Before that, sir, why is it May campfire? Why is it called May campfire? Of course, in May.
Okay.
You know, why so many months you don't have campfire? We don't call
The
January
idea
campfire.
is very simple.
Okay.
Where
Tell
we
us.
have all the boys, especially those boys taking examination class. After May campfire, then that is the time, sometime in June, where we have what they call pension, education pension for them.
Wow.
So for the
Something new for me, sir.
for those boys, especially those boys taking examination,
Okay.
to have their own study leave, whereas the others who don't have public examination carry on as the others. And we have been keeping it all along, this tradition.
Yes, I remember that, sir. I remember, I think for those Form 3, for my
Yeah.
time is a PMR.
Yeah.
And then when I was like, at Form 5, we will have the campfire.
Yeah.
We build the campfire, we have a lot of fun in the campfire. And after that, so that we take like almost a sabbatical leave in that extent. So we will focus on our study to
Yeah.
go for the exam. While I think the Form 4 will become even more active
Yes.
after the Form 3 or the Form 1 and Form 2 boys are still
Yeah.
having activities. So I think that's how May campfire is because of the period, the examination period and
Yeah.
so on. I also remember one year, I think during my year, it was exception, we have it in June. We have it in June. I think that's also because of the timing in that
Yes.
perspective. You were saying something about, we always have it in May and like we always have it in open because of the campfire.
Yeah.
There was a bad weather. So tell us about the bad weather.
Oh, the bad weather was, we actually prepared our campfire at the assembly area. And then all of a sudden there was a shower where we have to shift or tell all our guests and the boys to go into the hall. The hall presently is the basement of the school.
The basement here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when the rain stopped, hardly within an hour, we came back to the campfire, we started the fire, and we were ongoing until the end of the function.
Wow.
And during our campfire, we are very special in the sense we invite the country school or convent girl guys.
That's very interesting, Pastor. Let's hold on that portion. Okay, I'll come back a bit more about when you mentioned about there was a bad weather and we have to move everybody to the basement.
Yeah.
Alright, was it? I mean, how the decision was made? Was that like, and how because is it like been set up prior to that or was like impromptu? Weather is bad. Look at it. It's getting dark. We have to be prepared, like what the scout did,
Oh.
and we move everything to the basement.
Actually, it was a very impromptu thing.
Okay.
When the rain came, I just told the boys, we have to shift to the hall, that is the basement there. And we carry on, say, hardly an hour before the rain stopped. We came back
Wow.
to have the campfire, and everybody enjoyed. And
Wow.
besides the campfire, of course, we have what they call a break, refreshment break, or
Okay.
all.
So during the refreshment break, then you mobilize the scouts immediately to set up the campfire at
Yes,
at the
it's
assembly
true,
time
it's true,
again.
it's true.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many people, because you need to break people to take care of the refreshment and you break people into setting it up again, right? So how I mean I think that was usually the break is only like maybe 20 minutes to 30 minutes
Oh,
maximum.
I think partly is the dedication of work and the cooperation of the boys, and all the wood, all we are all covered out with tarpaulin.
Ah, yeah, I'm
That's why
about to
it's
ask
not
about
wet.
that.
That's why it's not wet, and then we
Okay.
could start on with the campfire.
Wow.
And each campfire, we have different style. Each year, the troop leader will plan a different style. We can have a fire from the sky.
Okay, I'll stop you here, sir. We'll come back later.
Partake in the sunshine that brightened our path for a while. Come and sit